Well, I couldn't help myself. There was that mange boy right here. He's either got mange or a bad case of ringworm, because the back of him is bald and crusty, but then he definitely has ringworm on his ears. So a lot of times there's both, because the immune system is lowered, and so they're susceptible to both. But you can even see right through here the bald spot on the back of him, and normally that's typical of mange in the vet there. So I brought some ivermectin, and the vet was like, well, I can't give it to you, you can't give it to him. And I was like, well, can you treat it? And he didn't even believe. He's like, ivermectin won't work if you put it a drop on the ear. And I was like, well, I've seen it done with thousands of guinea pigs. And he's like, no, there's no medical mechanism for the, drops. They can't be absorbed. He's like, how does it get in the bloodstream? I'm like, through the blood vessels in the ear. And he's like, no, that's not possible. And I was like, well, how do you explain that I'm curing mange? Watch my nails video. How am I curing mange? How is the rescue treating and curing mange if all we do is wrap them, give them ivermectin, and a good diet is not going to create such an immune response that they're able to fight off what is. You look at Nails, and he was extremely underweight, and he was completely bald, and he was having seizures every few minutes, and he was crying, and just giving him children's Benadryl and a healthy diet isn't going to cure mange. Look at these boys. So they've gotten their ivermectin, and I'm going to give them both antifungal shampoo bath in a little bit, because although I think it's probable that he has the beginnings of mange, it's hard to tell, and it could be ringworm. Normally it's really easy to tell, because mange is sort of an all-over thinness, and ringworm is usually more spotty. I do have a mange or ringworm, what's the difference video in my illness page of my guinea pig care guide. But when it comes to early stages, or if it's not that bad yet, I couldn't in good conscience leave him in the rescue, since they are in the shelter. I couldn't in good conscience leave him at the shelter with whatever the skin condition was. Look at this little one. He's still trying to decide whether or not he trusts me. If I give him enough veggies, maybe he will. So, and a lot of times ringworm and mange come together. When a piggy has a lower immune system, when they're underweight and malnourished, or if they've been through a lot of stress, or if they're just, in conditions that are not ideal, then that's when mange and ringworm can really take over, as well as respiratory illnesses and other things. So, it's a good chance that both could be occurring. Regardless, 1 dose of ivermectin. I did the liquid drop on the ear. And of course, there's links to and descriptions of the medication that we use at the rescue. 1 preventative dose is really easy for just getting them back on track. And if in a week or two I don't see I don't see it clearing up, I can give them a 2nd dose. They are so shy.
They don't trust me. I'm just sitting here finishing this video. But they've come out of their shell a little bit. These poor guys. They were part of that almost 30 guinea pigs dumped on the side of the road in a box. But now they're part of the crew here. When everyone screams at me for lettuce, they join in. So this is where we're at. Just want to say thank you guys for all your support. You know that I won't leave anybody behind. And that just getting them out of harm's way, that's just the beginning. I'm going to try to build their trust and try to make them ready to find good homes. Well, I decided to name them. The names that they were given at the rescue were Tex and Hunter, and I feel like that's totally desert names. But I wanted to give them some special names. So the orange one I'm naming Jasper, and this one with the white nose I'm naming him Micah. So we have Micah and Jasper, and Jasper's still very shy. It's hard to tell in this cuddle sack, but Jasper is very small. And still very frightened of me. You're running out. You're running out of lettuce. We can't let that happen. So, anyways, I just wanted to end this video here with their names. So that's Micah and that's Jasper. And I really appreciate all your support and all your love. Yeah, I've been so busy. I hope to get back to some more interesting videos about various guinea pig ideas. But there's so much need for rescue that I've just been going on all these rescue missions. So keep looking forward to those as well. And if you want to see my rescue mission playlist, I'll put it right over here. It's not all the rescues that I've done, but some of the more interesting ones, or I'm trying to remember to add all of my rescue missions to this playlist. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Until next time, thanks for watching.